Hey guys, Mike here. So today's video is going to be different than any video I've ever done because I'm going to tell you some secrets and things you need to know about stock market YouTubers and financial YouTubers. And the reason why I'm doing this is simple. I expect the only people to watch this video are going to be people that have been on this community a long time, and you guys have sent me email and asked me all kinds of questions, especially over the last 2 to 3 months, about certain YouTubers and why they do this and are they pumpers and dumpers and all this good stuff. And so, I'm going to go through and confirm some things and kind of tell you things to look out for and just talk about, things I think that will kind of shed a light for some of you guys, and actually, it'll make sense now of some of the stuff you're seeing on YouTube. And I can promise you this is not a video YouTube is going to push out into anybody's suggestion boxes because it could scare somebody off the platform. So if you can do me a huge favor, all I'm asking is hit the like and subscribe button. That does help beat the YouTube algorithm, and I'm grateful for that. And so, let's not waste any time. Let's just get into it. And so let's just get this one out the way real quick. Are YouTubers paid to promote stocks? And this is a simple one. The answer is hell yes. This one right here, excuse my French, but yes, I've talked about this multiple times. And yes, some people disclose it, some people do not. I actually definitely know of a couple of channels that just don't disclose it, and I'm not the YouTube police, so it's their business. They can do what they want to do. From what I looked up, is actually, I don't think it's illegal, so I think that's why they just do it. And so but what I'll tell you is, again, I've said it before. I mean, the reason why I know this because I've gotten many offers, okay, especially when we're in penny stock mania. That's the ones I always get it from. I've never gotten an offer from somebody trying to promote SoFi or some other bigger company. It's always usually penny stocks, right? And so that's the only offers I've ever gotten as far as stocks are concerned. And so, yeah, I mean, they get paid to do it. They get paid handsomely. Trust me, I think I added up. So sometimes I'll send off the email and I'll answer just to see what they would pay me. And normal response is, what's your rate? And I'm going, I don't know, what the heck is the rate? I even try to Google it. So, and sometimes I'll send back something saying, well, I'll say $10,000. And they'll say, oh, no, it's too much or whatever. We can give you this, blah, blah. But some people say, sure. And I'm like, whoa, wow, that's amazing, right? And so I guarantee you over the last, this channel, 7 months old, I've turned down easily now, this is being conservative, $100,000 to $150,000 easily. I'm telling you, that's how many offers were coming through, especially in penny stock mania. But I decided not to do it. My friends told me I was an idiot, and they're probably right. I probably was an idiot, honestly, because even the channels that were doing it, some of them were huge, right? Nobody stopped watching their channels. Nobody stopped watching them. You guys just kept watching anyway. And so, I should have just took the money and ran, but, I just said, can't do it. I'm old school in certain things, and business-wise was pretty stupid of me, but, I just said that's the way it's going to be. And so, yes, a lot of people get paid to do that, and there's certain things you can look out for on this to know. One is, if it's a penny stock, right, then what you need to look out for is, if they're not going to disclose it, start looking up, type the ticker symbol in the search engine. And if they have, usually it's going to be subscribers anywhere from 0 to 10,000 subscribers on their channel. And you start seeing the same ticker, like it pops up all these different videos within a 7-10 day period, you pretty much know what's happening. It's kind of a red flag. Not guaranteed, but kind of a red flag. And so yes, the answer is yes to that. That is true. That's the way it is. Again, I'm not going to put anybody's name out there because I'm a firm believer in, you keep my name out your mouth, I'll keep your name out my mouth, and we'll just go by our merry way. Okay, so that's how I live my life. And so, yes. Now, the next one, I'm going to have a lot to say about this. This is one I got a lot of questions about, and I think it falls under this category, okay? And it is YouTubers' business decisions versus investment decisions. And so this is a big one because I got a lot of emails when the sell-off started and throughout this sell-off, which kind of still continues, right? And so, about what this person was doing, what that person was doing, why they did it, why did they do it, right? And so, one was a video of somebody selling a bunch of penny stocks, but the person said, why would they sell the penny stocks at the bottom of the sell-off, right? Because the person said in the video, well, yeah, this is the bottom. And then they sold all these penny stocks, like thousands of dollars worth, right? And so, the answer is, and again, since I'm not in that person's mind, obviously, the video said they did it for tax purposes. Could very well be tax purposes. That is true. Absolutely. We'll help them on taxes. You can write up, I think it's what, $3,000 a year or something, and carry the rest of it forward. I'm not an accountant, so I have an accountant, so I let them deal with that, but that's what I understand. And so, very well could be, but you have to understand on any YouTuber, again, saying no names, is that, remember, what's the product of a YouTuber? It's the channel, right? It's your brand, it's your channel, all that good stuff. And so imagine a shoe store, okay? Imagine a shoe store. If you walk in there and there's dog crap on the shoes, are you going to buy the shoes? No. So imagine if I got a channel and I'm showing I'm showing my list of penny stocks every day, and they're all in the red every day. They're just beat down 30, 40, 50%, some more than that. Well, you're trying to attract new customers, not just the ones you have. Now, if that happens, what happens? You're losing your current customers, and people come there, what the heck am I going to watch this guy for? Look at all those stocks down, right? And so what happens? You sell them off, say it's tax purposes, and then you say, oh, let me replenish them with new ones, right? They look better. And then when those start to go down, you dump those too, and you keep replenishing to make it green. So when new people come to the channel, they're like, hey, and then hopefully your current subscribers or people following your community will make money off those new picks, right? That's a business decision, okay? So there's twofold here, right? Investment decision, the tax purposes. The business decision is to make your product look better, to clean the dog crap off the shoes and give you clean shoes, okay? So that's the simplest way I can put it. Hopefully that makes sense. Now again, that's what makes sense to me, okay? And so, that's one thing to look at for there. Other business decision versus investment decisions, you'll notice that a lot of YouTubers right now, and I said this in a video the other day, I said, I can come here all day long and tell you to buy tech stocks if that's what you want, right? That's what I started this channel with. It's what I love. It's actually my passion in a way. But what's not hot right now? It's just tech, right? Especially high growth, speculative plays aren't the way to go right now, in my opinion. You can keep doing it. I keep buying my core positions, right? I don't mind doing that because I know that's a long down the road. But a lot of YouTubers are still pushing the same every day. It's the same thing. I went out and looked at it. Same thing. Same stocks here and there. And they keep going down. I've looked at those two. They keep going down. So the big question is why, right? Well, one, some of them just can't adapt with a new playbook, right? We had the 2020 playbook, just like you had a playbook in 08, right? The playbook in 08 was different than the playbook in 2010 when we started recovering, right? So there's a different playbook for high inflation periods, and there's a playbook for crashes, and there's a different playbook when interest rates are low, and there's a different playbook when interest rates are high. And some of them just can't transition over that. Some are doing the right thing and are transitioning over. Some people don't want to hear that, of course, but that is what it is. And I even saw a YouTuber say it. He's like, my channel wasn't based off that, so I can't bring you those kind of stocks. And so they just keep bringing the same stocks, right? And people keep buying, and they keep going down and getting upset. But that's an investment decision versus a business decision. The business decision is to keep the channel the same for some folks because they're afraid they'll lose their current people and they can't handle the truth, right? And then some people are doing what I consider to be the right thing, and they're transitioning over and talking about some reopening plays, some inflation plays. I mean, it's like Wednesday on my board right there, and I hope I put out this morning, that when the CPI data comes out, then I'm actually going to put out a video if it goes up, which almost even don't even go up, I'll still put the video out, going over the CPI data, and here's some investment plays I've been researching, talking to some people in the community about, and things like that, have sent me their ideas. And I've also tried to start putting out more kind of education videos on why is the market acting the way it is, what's affecting it, inflation, high interest rates, how the penny stock market is totally manipulated, and why those stocks are going down. And so, that's what I'm going to put out because I think it's the right thing to do instead of just running into that wall over there over and over and over. And so, but that's a business decision I made, and if people want to leave, they want to leave. It is what it is. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. And so that's something to look at. Other business decisions. People talk about these thumbnails. Oh man, you guys put these thumbnails where you're going, oh, instead of just smiling and going, look at this, and the clickbait titles. Well, guess what? That's a business decision. I tried myself going away from that crap. It don't work. You know why? You guys. Not you personally. I'm just saying there's most people out there, we love drama in our society. You know this. I mean, how do you think the Kardashians or all these reality shows have been successful? We love drama. We love craziness. And so boring thumbnails do not work. It just doesn't work. you know. And we work, I mean, I know I work hard on my videos, do a lot of research. I'm not one of these channels that just goes buy this, buy this, buy this, shows 3, you know, like charts, and that's it. Like my videos take a lot of editing. And so it takes a lot of time, and it pisses me off, you know. When people are doing easy videos, go out there and they get a bunch of views, they put these, you know, clickbait thumbnails, and I work on mine, I don't put it, and they don't get as many views, but then I put the clickbait thumbnail, and it gets more views, you know. And so you're going to have to forgive me for that. You know, I'm with Tom Nash on that one, man. He said, look, gripe all you want, and I got to put food on the table. That's just the way it is. You know, I'm not some millionaire YouTuber, for God's sakes. I mean, if I was, wouldn't even worry about it. But even they do it. I mean, my God, have you not seen these, the flames burning, and they're like, ugh, you know, and some of the titles have nothing to do with what they're talking about. You know, it's like, they're still doing it. Why? Because they got to be multi-millionaires for a reason on YouTube. It just works, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. And it's no different, guys, than these furniture stores that put these, you know, going out of business signs up front there, 25 to 50% off. And then, you know, you realize, wow, they've been going out of business for 5 years now, right? But that sign gets you in. And so the last one to talk about is YouTuber red flags to look out for. And of course, I mean, this is going to be pretty much just about anything. The most popular one is, you know, somebody trying to sell you everything underneath the sun. That's usually a big one. You know, if you start clicking on their thumbnails and what they're talking about has nothing to do with what the thumbnail, the title is even about in the first place, that's kind of a problem. That just kind of lets you know they're just trying to drag you into it, you know, that kind of stuff. And, you know, the other one is, you know, I would say look out for, you know, very simply is, if somebody just seems, especially when they're talking about a stock, they seem like they're trying to sell the stock. And I've been criticized for this, where I'm like, you know, so you guys show more emotion. I'm like, yeah, if I show more emotion, though, it's like I'm trying to sell the stock, right? And I don't want to come across as that. But those are kind of red flags which I look out for, stuff like that. But, you know, if they just do a breakdown of the company, great. And you look at the company and it really looks great, and you see why they're excited, well, that makes sense, you know. But, you know, you just got to make sure, man. I mean, look, if somebody puts out something for you to buy and they don't get no detail about the stock, I mean, you got to do your research before you get into it, because if you don't, you're going to panic sell out fast because you have no idea why you bought that stock. And a lot of people that are putting out stocks, a lot of it's technical stuff. It really is. They're trading off technicals. And, you know, if you don't know, but you don't know why they're trading it, you have no idea, like, why am I into this stock? Right? And you may even look the company up, right? And you see that it's like, wow, this company's financials are horrible. Well, not realizing the person's telling you to buy them off a technical trade, has nothing to do with the company. They just see that all of a sudden it's hitting a support level, it's bouncing off the 200-day, whatever it is, you know. That's what they're trading off of. They're not trading off, you know, the financials, you know, especially when it comes to penny stocks, whatever. I mean, no. But I mean, you know, they're just looking at it going, oh, look at this right here. Or maybe they know something's coming down the line, but you don't know what's coming down the line. So, you know, because remember, a lot of the bigger YouTubers, a lot of them actually have staffs, right? You think they do all the research? No, they actually have staffs. They don't edit videos when they get to a certain amount. Would you? If I was a multimillionaire, I'd have a staff too. You know, I wouldn't be editing videos. Sure, I'd be editing these videos. That's the worst part of the gig here, you know. But they have people researching stuff for them, but you don't know that, right? You don't know why they're telling you to buy it. And so, you know, and the good thing I tell people to do is email them, you know, send them a comment, whatever it is, and see if they'll answer you back. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll put, oh yeah, this is why I'm buying it. You know, it's coming, it's going to bounce right off a 200-day moving average. It's going to hit the support level or whatever. Or I know some news is coming down the pipeline somehow. Then, you know, that right there is stuff you need to do, stuff you need to look out for, you know. So hopefully you got something out of this, you know. And, you know, like I said, I'm a grown man, so I don't like drama, and that's why you don't see me calling out any YouTubers. Don't plan on calling out any YouTubers unless they try to come after me. Not to think about it, because some of these folks, you know, they might come after me just to try to start some drama to pick up some views. It is what it is, guys. So, you know, hopefully I answer some of you guys' questions. Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. That's fine too. Again, you know, I'm keeping it drama free here. So hope you guys have a good day. And tomorrow is going to start like the big time earnings week. So I'm going to be plowing through a lot of the earnings calls and putting videos out and all that good stuff. So hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.